Anyway. I'm running through the markets. Yeah, it's busy. Zelair has a thriving civilianage of casual players and high level players. We're the P World server. So P World's here, then P World's crafters are here. And they got 2 weeks to be ready. Wook Lamat has surely come into her own, has she not? Indeed. Even as she moved the people with her heartfelt words, she retained her characteristic spontaneity. Her characteristic spontaneity, as evidenced by her nomination of Kona as fellow Dawn servant. As sudden as it was, I would like to believe she gave it all due consideration. She could do far worse. Kona completed every feat except the last, and that he only forfeited to help Wuklamat secure victory. I, for one, look forward to seeing Tulolial. How Tulolial will prosper under her care. Tuliolal. It's like right in front of me and I just trip over the term as I read it. And then I keep going. I could see you all perfectly from up there. That was an impressive speech, Dawn Servant. I told you, no titles. Besides, after everything we've been through together, you're nothing less than family. So, like my family does, I'd like you to call me Lamati. I'll try to pronounce it correctly. However you say it, I know it'll be with love. If we do mispronounce it, please correct us, but it would be my honor to call you Lamatier. Mine as well. Indeed. Consider us your Eorzean cousins, if such notion appeals to you. Eorzean cousins. It's a little embarrassing, but not in a bad way. Does that mean I can't date you? What? Who said that? There's still lots I'd like to say, but I need to make my rounds first. I want to thank all my supporters who are visiting for the occasion. Could you wait for me here? Of course. We'll keep ourselves entertained. This is the cooldown mission. For certain. Would you join me, Rhett? Wonderful. Come meet me outside the Winged Walk, then. And they're all just talking amongst themselves. Oh, those are my babies. Ready? Let's go. Our first stop is Auntie's Tacos. Not just for a snack, I promise. Wook, Ifu, and Mablu should be there. Alright. Wook, you should know. You did this earlier. Let's do it. Oh, you're for this mission. You You and me. Like, every time I hear this song, I immediately think of the fucking Skullgirl song in the middle there. There you go. Yeah, Wooglemod's down for scaling the roof of a building. That is 1,000,000,000% in character. There they are. Let's see it. Dawn Servant Wooglemat. Words cannot well express the profound joy your ascension has brought me. No need for formalities. I'm still the same old me. Alright then, I shall forego formalities. Ah, but I cannot! You are Dawn Servant! Too disrespectful it is to address you without the due title. As Dawn Servant, I have ordered you not to bother with formalities. Alright then, I won't bother anymore. I could more easily converse with a drunken alpaca. I'm glad they are continuing the joke literally every time it comes up. Thank you for helping Wooglemat become Dawn Servant Red. Political opinions in our community may have been divided, but a Dawn Servant session presents us all with a prime opportunity, which is why I convinced everyone to participate in the commemorative sales campaign. There you go. Look at that. A wonderful plan, no? My first big undertaking as merchant. I do like the sound of a sale, so long as I'm not persuaded to buy too much. It's so good to see you all again. I wanted to personally thank each of you for your help. The feat of reeds, the feat of gold were my first true test as claimant. If not for your guidance, I would have failed the rite of succession before I fully understood its importance. Now that you've given me a taste for celebrating culture, I can't wait to see what else Tuliyola has to offer. In Zakdara, for instance. You must observe proper etiquette. I would be happy to offer my service as tutor, should you desire them. I can think of no better instructor. I'll be sure to bring Kona as well. Your duties as Dawn Servant will be plentiful, but don't forget your promise to attend E-Hana next season. Of course I won't miss it. When I made a name for myself as a merchant, I'll come by the palace and tell you about my biggest sales. I look forward to it. I have been personally attending your alpaca's care. Dare we hope to see you at the ranch again? Tell my fluffy Spitfield friend that Wooglemat will visit soon. You'll have to excuse us. Oh, you haven't seen Fonfontaine around, have you? Tall, slim fellow with pointy ears. Saw a man matching that description by the weapons dealer at Bayside Bevy. In the company of a moblin and a pair of Yakyu, if I remember correctly. Bayside Bevy, got it. Alright, time to go that way, I guess. Enjoy the festivities and the tacos. Yay! And now it's a party. Yeah, look at the frame rate go. I got a question for you all. So at this point, we've gotten FF14 on Xbox. We have it on standalone. We have it for Steam. We have it for PS5. And we even have it for Mac. Is it time soon? Is it time for FF14 on the Switch too? Just think about it, guys. It would be so easy. You just turn off the whole game. Have it run at 720p. Oh, I walked past it. Her filler looks just so huge in every scene. Like, most of the time it's like, oh no, that's not the actual size of the person. They're just in their boss form. No, that's just how big he is. Wild. Wookla, Dawn Servant, Rhett, you honor us with your presence. Thank you for coming, everyone. I know the journey to Tuliolal isn't a short one. Long road worth the travel to congratulate new Dawn Servants. You hear the head of reason has passed brings me sorrow. We who remember him will ensure he lives on. May the accolades of this day be offerings to the future he envisioned. Oh, that's right. Some of these people are just, like, are still just learning that he's been dead the whole time. High Luminary and I attend on behalf of Ular's Echo. Had our people come en masse, it would have been an obstruction. Nonsense. You're always welcome. All of you. This is your city as much as anyone's. I'm glad to see you hale and whole, Rhett. Though I know little of the particulars, I can imagine your latest adventures has been long and colorful. Beginning with your shipwreck, if you remember. Yet here we stand celebrating the ascension of your claimant. When my journey began, I thought only of preserving the peace that my father worked so hard to create. But the feat of pots, the feat of proof, and the feat of ice showed me that peace is not simply the absence of war. Being able to live together in safety and happiness, that was what my father envisioned for this nation. That's Tuliolal. Tuliolal. That's the Tuliolal I want for you all. So I promise you this, as Dawn Servant, I'll do everything I can to bring that same happiness to the bandits in Kozamuka and the Hukyu of the Shiwager. The Shiwager Seltern. I won't forsake them. As I was moved by your father's influence, so too may the Shiwager come to accept your peace. Their beliefs have stood for a millennium. While not so easily shifted, neither are they immutable. Yeah, because they're just people. I could be pretty determined. They'll come around eventually, mark my words. I can vouch for the efficacy of such determination. Thanks to the Moblin's hospitality, I've been able to rediscover the joy of my craft and honor my father's legacy. Now that good living is secure, the village overflows with field smiles. Such cooperation between Hellpans and Potsworn is the very spirit of a healthy pact. A partnership like yours is bound to be fruitful. I look forward to seeing the fantastic pieces you produce. There are some other people I'd like to see. We should take our leave. Let's try and find Hanmuruk. The Jabrak's rocks? I saw him on the sands below. The Gleam Sands. Thank you. Enjoy your time in the city, and remember, this will always be your home too. You just posing up. Oh yeah, this is way busy. Can you believe this is only early access for the people that wanted to pay for early access? And or had the time off for early access? You honor us with a personal visit, Dawn Servant. Congratulations upon your ascension. None of that. My title may have changed, but I'm still just Wuklamat. More than just, I'd say. You have grown into a leader fit for this nation. Your father must be proud. I hope so. But big events like this make me wonder, you know? What my birth parents might say if they knew. I imagine they would say that it fills their hearts with joy to see the strong, compassionate woman you become. Not that we know about that, though. I owe you my thanks as well for fulfilling your promise to me. I told Baku Jaja to stay with us so we could all congratulate you in person, but he marched off. Muttered something about not being able to face you just yet. The boy needs purpose. Purpose beyond catering to the demands of others. He was always too obliging for his own good. I'm sure he'll find it in his own time, especially if he knows his family is there for him. That we are. By the way, have you seen Ketenram anywhere? Tankwa, that's it. Ketenram, was it? A strong name, if a bit exotic. We caught upon him before leaving Mamuk, but he wasn't at home. I don't recall seeing him at the ceremony either. First Promise was notably absent as well, though I assumed he required time to salve his injured pride. Everyone thought he'd be the one to succeed Papa. My victory must have come as quite a shock to him. As for Tankwa, I'm sure he's around here somewhere, or ready to reappear when we least expect him. We'd best be going, but relax, enjoy, and make yourself at home, and come visit us anytime. Alright, I think I found everyone I could find. Let's attend to the others in the winged walk. Okay. And now we gotta walk our asses back manually? For shame. Hey, fuck. I'm like, while I hear I should probably grab that, but I'm like, I don't know what it's gonna do to Wuklamot. So I will pass on doing that for now. There it is. 1 second. Welcome back. I hope you didn't rush on our account. Nope, never.
Seen everyone you wanted to see?
I have. Sorry for keeping you all. Now, there's just one last matter. What Kona spoke to you about. I'm sure he made it abundantly clear, but I'm completely serious.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Wuklamot. It breaks my heart too.
I want you to stay in Tulihiola with me.
It breaks my heart too. But I gotta say no.
I'm not forcing you, of course. But should you wish it, you'll always have a place here. Ah, that's right. This is for you. A permit granting passage to Shatural, which, as I recall, you've yet to see. An adventurer like you could hardly resist, no?
Damn you! Damn you, Wuklamot! She's really sweetening the deal!
I can't believe our journey is over already.
I don't know, didn't you feel like it would take at least twice as long?
You accepted
Roughly?
me as a comrade and stood with me.
Maybe take a year or some change afterwards too?
My eternal gratitude. Thank you. Well, I I'd better get going. I need to start learning all my official Dawn servant duties.
Hey, wait a minute. We haven't resolved my issues,
Share
says
what my old
Cryo.
man says about the Golden City too, once he tells me. Till then, feel free to pass the time as you like.
Okay.
For now, I will remain in Tural. There's someone I'd like to see before returning to Sharlayan.
What about the rest of you?
Alize and I also intend to remain a while longer. As educational as this experience has been thus far, we feel there are even more lessons to be had for Garlemald. By hearing about the peace your father facilitated, and then seeing you reforge relations with Mamuk, we were reminded of a profound truth, that is, acceptance begins with understanding.
And, like you demonstrated throughout the rite, there are unexpected yet effective ways for two sides to understand each other. The question is how to encourage it, and by seeing more of this nation born of unity, we hope to find some hints.
Personally, I can hardly wait to learn more about the City of Gold. So, if I may, I'd like to stay in Tula Yolal as well.
By all means, your rooms are at your disposal for as long as you need them.
And what of you? Thinking of touring Shaktural, perhaps?
That's the plan.
Of course. You're hardly the type to leave half a continent unexplored.
Except for Alamigo.
Then perhaps we could travel together? The person I intend to meet is my mentor, so I'll be visiting my hometown in Shaktural. If you have no particular destination in mind, I'd be happy to guide you en route.
Wow.
Then it's farewell for now. Take care, all of you.
Hey, this isn't be happening. Hey, you motherfuckers supposed to be helping me explore the City of Gold.
Come and meet me at the Shaktural Skygate.
That's how this goes. They're just leaving. What? What do you fucking want? I'm not interested in you. That's wife right there. You go away.
We're friends to the end, you hear me? Friends to the end!
It'd be really funny to walk back up there. Oh wait, hold on, sorry. It faster to warp. Sorry. Dramatic walk off. Walk back in. Hold on. I think I'll just use the warp. Sorry. Sorry, I'm at low on Aether right now. Just gotta stand here for a moment. Yeah, it happens sometimes. Okay. Past these gates, over the bridge, lies Zaktural. You have your permit, yes? Packed and ready? No last minutes? Forgive me. I'm afraid traveling with our new Dawn Servant may have scarred me for life. That's kind of funny, actually. The depths of the sky deep cenote. Yeah? Yeah, bro? Oh, he stole the ones from him. This is the gate to the Golden City? 2 decades ago, your father bade me transcribe a letter to a scholar across the salt, petitioning the study to this place. What he discovered was something of the Dawn Servant feared enough to seal away forever. Or so we thought until the right's objective became the City of Gold. But to think that Tanqua would be entrusted with its safekeeping. Had I known that doddering old fool carried a set of keystones, we might have spared ourselves those tiresome feats. Great power sleeps here, and within it you shall obtain your birthright. So you say, yet the new Dawn Servant succeeded where I could not. Taking the throne will be no easy task. The resilient son underestimates his own potential. There is no need for worry. I've liberated the key from the Dawn Servant's vault. You alone have the means to unlock the gate? What? What? Why do you have that? You will gain all you were denied. The right your father's shade. These better memories shall soon be forgotten. Seize your future promise. Open the gate and become the ruler you are destined to be. It's working! Is there someone here can hear me? At last! Who's there? Show yourself! If only I could, alas this gate will not open for me. The key is in your possession. Only the key in your possession can connect us. And you are the guardian of the city's great power? I do not claim this power is great. The knowledge I possess is enough to realize any desire, to remake worlds. Is that so? Smile. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. What's so funny? I don't know. Fascinating. Name your price then. My desire is the world itself. The resilient sun rises. Together we shall create a nation worthy of our rule. Promise? Why? The useless tool is cast aside. Damn, what the fuck? Deliver me a new world, one that bends to my will. As you wish, but in exchange... I didn't expect that guy to fucking get axed there. What the fuck? Every time I think I know who's gonna make it to the end and who's gonna actually be the one doing the what's-its, I'm shocked. I think this game tricked me by early on making it so that the brother would join us for the boss fight. It was right there. I'm kind of fooling around. I need to see something real quick before we continue. Okay. It really is that cold. Ah, Rhett. Wings of Protection has been keeping a beady eye on you. Yeah, what of it? Ah, I gotta come over here? You have business with me, Outlander? I don't know, some guy was telling me to talk to you. Old Ogal sent you, eh? More meat for the marks. Look to have a little more about you than most. I reckon that's enough moralizing from me for one day. Head back to Yaktiel. Okay. Intermediates. Cool. Okay, Aaronville is ready to set off. Ready to get underway? Then present your travel pass to that guard and let us be off. You won't have to wait long to enjoy sightseeing. The bridge to Jaktoral is a wonder on its own right. Neato. Here you go. Signed by Val Wuklumat herself. My apologies, miss. If you would wait here just a moment. Every time.
Shall we then?
Damn them, bro. They always do this. Hello? What the fuck?
On the far side of that great bridge unfolded the wilds of Shaloni, where the sun guides in the Shitona town.
Brownsville?
A harsh guide, to be sure, with its blazing rays scorching the land and hardening its inhabitants. But sweeping change had come to the arid expanse when, beneath its red crust, vast deposits of ceruleum were discovered. Embracing this opportunity,
See, I made it to Mercedes.
Kona supporters hurtle on, driven by dreams of a future illuminated by blue flame. It is here that our journey continues, our path taking us along winding roads of steel. Each length of track a declaration of hope and ambition.
Mercedes across the text box. Fuck.
My home, Yasolani, lies past Shaloni. It will be a long journey, but the railroad should make it easier. As for the way to the train station, let's ride these fellows, shall we?
Okay, but actually though. I'm making the worst fucking joke known to man. Finally made it to Tejas. Well, what have we here? We got a whole lot of people traveling through here on their way to and from the city. Never a dull moment here on Ronick. short on Ronik? Right, so if one will suffice, I'll have a creature ready and waiting. But if you need two, you're gonna have to wait. The Ronik have been acting strangely the Ronik have been acting strangely of late. More easily spooked and otherwise disagreeable. Picking out a few fit for written room, some bother, some work. They're putting a little bit too many consonants in there, bro. Chill out. They're usually so docile. And the ones I saw earlier didn't appear to be unhealthy either. Much has changed since I was last here. Not the best start or a journey. Still, the station isn't far. Seeing as we aren't in a hurry, let's go on foot. About that, sir. As well shrouded as you look, it's not only the Ronik that have been giving us trouble. Other wildlife has been showing signs of aggression too. A merchant should be returning soon with one of our beasts. Stick around till they do, and I'll see you both on Ronik for a safer trip. Your offer is most appreciated, but I don't think my friend here is particularly concerned about the wildlife. But the Ronik, Erenville, the Ronik! If this is your first time in Shalone, I can understand your enthusiasm. It'd be a shame to not ride one at least once while you're here. Exactly. The camera perspective here makes it look so fucking close. It makes it look like we could just walk there. Like down the fucking road. Walkable cities, this is what I'm talking about. A fair point. If we're to give you the authentic Shalone experience, I suppose it's worth the wait. Oh, Shalawani. Bro in Beeville. I really am, bro. Right. Change of plans. There's a small town nearby. We can pass the time while we're waiting. Take your head to... Yeah. Husatawi? Take your head to Husatawi then. I'll have a man bring the Ronik over there. Just mind yourself around the drunkards and the troublemakers, eh? As I live and breathe, I live and breathe. And there's the first fucking Aether Current. Man, customs is probably a bitch once people grab all the Aether Currents, huh? Imagine trying to manage the fucking customs in Magic World. Where people just fly over everything. Literally fly. You also have to have beasts that fly, so you can be like, hey, get down from there! Northeast. Okay. I'm like, where's the stripes, bro? There's gotta be a stripes around here somewhere. That's probably it over there, in the distance. Last time I was here, it was little more than a camp with a shop or three.
Well, well. It's become a proper town.
way! Now hold on a minute.
Shitty American accents?
Some sort of trouble.
I'm talking to you, you old bastard.
Give me strength. For
Okay.
the last time, the investigation is closed. There's no refuting the evidence.
I don't give a shit about your evidence, you lying scum. You release my friends, or I'll make you wish you had.
Let me remind you who the scum is here. Your friends, who had the temerity to point their firearms at me, the deputy chief of the Dust Watch. And after taking them into custody, what should we discover but incontrovertible proof that they had committed larceny? They will not be released until they've paid for their crimes.
I'd heard the peacekeeping force had been formed to deal with growing lawlessness. Seems the situation is bad indeed.
Still can't get up a fuss, eh? Sounds like poor Zekua needs his bottle.
Sure he wouldn't prefer his mama's teat?
Damn, bro.
Treat me like a child, will you? My friends haven't done anything wrong, damn it! They've been framed!
Oh, stubborn little runt. Listen here, Zekua. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you'd best comport yourself like one. That means respecting the rule of law. Order may be precarious here in Shaloni, but it can be had if each man does the right thing. And for those that don't, well, they have to answer to the Dust Watch. Now run along and think before you cast aspersions next time.
You know, I was wondering where all the where all the humans were. And they saved them all for right here in the back half, huh?
Lest you hurt my feelings.
Fine! If that's how it's gonna be.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Is that?
Stinian?
There's a time to fight and a time to withdraw. For you, that's now.
What?
Hey!
What are you doing, Zekua? You better not be stirring up trouble.
Oh, he's trying so hard to suppress his accent.
Wahute! You sack of Ronek shit! This ain't over! You hear me?
Oh man, he's trying so hard. I love it. Yeah, I feel seen.
You want to tell me what that was about?
Nothing that need concern you, sir. Zekua is simply struggling to come to terms with the low character of his friends. But for good measure, I'll have the men keep an eye on him.
Yes, you do that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go make my rounds.
Howdy. Hey, can you guess who became Dawn Servant? I bet you'll never guess, Estinian.
I wasn't expecting to see your faces among the crowd. Talk is rife there's a new Dawn servant. Take it you found it then. The Golden City.
Yeah, but we didn't get to go inside. It's kind of lame. I kind of want to go back.
Aye, the contest is over. And as I needed to return home to Yasulani, I offered to show our friends some of Shaktural. What brings you north?
I don't know.
Nothing in particular. Just seeing what there is to see.
Going wherever the wind blows, eh?
Gulul Jaja compensated me rather generously for our duel. I'll be able to enjoy a comfortable
God
life on the road
fucking
for the foreseeable
damn it, old man! Don't encourage him!
But for now, I shall be moving on.
This man is actually hoboing the fuck
I
out.
recommend you try the Sabatender. They may not look it. They're surprisingly delicious.
But we don't serve Sabotender here.
What the fuck just happened then? What? 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 No sooner do we set out than we run into excitement. At least no one was hurt. This Dustwatch has the work cut out for them. As long as I can remember, all disputes, big or small, were settled by dueling. The people of Shalawani rarely see eye to eye. For better or for worse, it was the simplest way to settle differences. Since most would sooner not risk their lives, though, it encourages parties to pursue peaceful resolutions in a roundabout fashion. The Dustwatch was likely established by supporters of Kona, preferring peace be enforced through formal rule of law. The reasonable stance, all things considered, if they ever got out of hand, the Landsguard would be forced to step in. What freedom they have now would be lost under Zorolja's authority. All of which is to say that, unless a lengthy stay in the jailhouse appeals to you, be mindful how you handle your arms in town. Aaronvale will not dither about for too long. I don't know, I think this area rules already. I'm like, I gotta know. I gotta find who's the Chocobo Keep. Let's attune. There you go. I got maple teriyaki. What is that? Accessory use? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that had its own marker. I should like to think the stableman has arrived with the Ronek by now. I'll go on ahead to check. If you still want to have a look around, then be my guest. Come and find us when you've had your fill. Hey. A friend, I take it. Sorry to have kept you both waiting. Unruly wildlife's not the only source of recent distress, I'm afraid. Also been a rise in robberies targeting merchants as a result. We got a lengthy list of folks wanting to use a Ronorek. Which is why I had to ask you to stop at Shishinowezi Springs. That's fine. Of course. But why haven't the Dustwatch dealt with this banditry? Kamaka and his fellow are doing what they can, but they reckon the bandits are operating as a gang. Round them all up is easier said than done. If you have anything of value, you'll want to take care. Thank you for the warning. We'll be sure to stay vigilant. Right then. If you're ready to set off, I'll see you on your way. Another segment of writing things. This is your first time, so let's take it slow. Take care not to let it toss you. I continue to be struck by how much Shaolani has changed. Yeah, I bet it's changed a lot. That town we visited wasn't even here several years ago. With a few reliable opportunities to replenish water, travelers turn to Napoleon tenders. Not just for water in their stems, mind. Their fruits are also said to be both nutritious and delicious. Alright, so that's one of the things I gotta take care of. We're just going. See that hole there? Some might hope to find water there, but it's brimming with ceruleum. The erupted flames within make for a spectacle. Interesting. The Warlocky, meanwhile, show great reverence for ceruleum and its blue flames. Hey, that sounds familiar. But that's a discussion for another time. We're here. Good thing for these Ronorek. The Ronorek. No sooner did we dismount than the next passengers are already on their way. They really are shut on Ronek. No, Ronek. It's probably our rolled R. Now then. This is Shishinowezi Springs. Perhaps the busiest town here in Shaolani. People travel here from all over hoping to find their fortune. Ah, it's a gold rush. The change come to... Husatawi? The change come to Husatawi was surprising enough. But this is no less impressive. They've achieved a great deal in 3 years I've been away. The station is on the eastern side of town, but there should still be some time before the next train departs. If you don't mind, I'd like to pay a visit to an old friend of my mentor. Iate is her name. And if she learned that I passed through without saying a word, she'd never let me hear the end of it. She set out from our village some 10 years ago, hoping to earn coin as she traveled around to about Tural. I can't but assume she's too came to here seeking greater opportunities. In any case, let us see if we can find her. Her blue hair should make her easy to spot. We go into town and everyone has blue hair. Crazy. Record-breaking amounts of blue hair girls. You just wouldn't fucking believe it. Bite and blast. What my hand looks like when I put it up to the camera like that. Blue hair. Yahoo. I wonder if it's you. Oh, you're pretty. Huh? Yes, I'm Ayate. And who might you be? She's my friend. Could it be? Goodness, it is. Helena Erenville. Yes. A man grown. He was such a darling little thing as a child. You know it's only been 3 years since last we spoke. Really? Only 3? I suppose it all starts to get hazy after a while, living as long as we do. Well, this is Ayate. She's known my mentor since they were children. Nice to meet you. Hi, nice to meet you. Never thought I'd see the day you were traveling with company. You really have grown, Elenishpaya. Is that what they call you here? Elenishpaya. Alright. I was born Elenishpaya, adopted a new name when I became a gleaner, one that adheres to the Eastern Viera conventions, so as to avoid drawing attention. Given that this is a homecoming, it was only a matter of time before you found out. Nevertheless, I would appreciate it if you would continue using my chosen name. Okay. A homecoming? You know, I've been thinking of paying the old stomping grounds a visit myself. It would be good to see Kashua again. She's the finest archer I know. Elenishpia's mother and mentor. Every time I drop by, she'd treat us to a veritable feast prepared with fresh game she's hunted herself. You're impressive with a bow too, Ayate. Even among the Shitona. Oh, I couldn't compare to Kashua. But her skill at arm pales in comparison to her knowledge of nature. That's what earned her a place among Gulul Jaja's traveling companions after all. Ew. She was always the inquisitive sort. Her journey across Dural lit a fire in her. Even after Elenishpias was born, she often left him in my care so that she could embark on another expedition in search of the unknown. Oh, how you would cry and beg her to take you along. It must have been hard on you. Ayate, please. What? We're all friends here, aren't we? No matter how many times he asked, their answer would always be the same. You can come when you prove you're a true explorer. Thus did she task me with finding the Golden City. Despite my best efforts, all paths led nowhere. I assumed it was a dreamer's fantasy, a ploy to goad me into experiencing the wider world. But it was real, and we found it. You found it? As a part of the rite of succession, I assumed everyone had heard. That's amazing. Oh, she'll be thrilled. And eager to bombard me with questions, no doubt. You know, we're about to find out something really important. Erenville's eyes. Do you think the mom has them too? Do my best to Sahiwa. Somebody help! I need help! Help! What's that about? We'll investigate. Please wait here. Alright. No doubt these are the infamous local bandits. Please, you had to help. I've been robbed. Namika? It's Namiko, Wukalamat's nursemaid. Erinville rats! Come when it close and we'll slit her throat from ear to ear. If you so much as nick her skin, you won't live to regret it. Oh yeah? Did he say this is Wukalamat's nursemaid? Maybe this ain't such a good idea. Take the goods to the boss. We'll deal with this. Nodders. Running away. Please, you have to give it back. I'm going after Namika. This lot I leave to you. Cocky bastard! Oh wait, these are Americans. Cocky bastard! I'll hang him by ears and feed the old woman to the dogs. It's slaying time. We can deal with them later. First we need to put this one in the dirt. Nod. Gun. Sword. Board. It's Morbin time. I'm out. The Yoehito Cemetery? Thank you. I don't know what I would have done without you. Bandit managed to get away. I have an idea where they're headed. You said they stole something from you? A bracelet. It was a parting gift from Wukalamat. Close as you two were, I can only imagine how much it meant to you. What brings you all this way? With the right of succession ended, Wukalamat crowned the next Dawn servant. She is ready to stand on her own. I told her as much in my plans to return home to Yusilani. She gave me the bracelet that I might always remember our time together. It was such joy I wanted everyone to know. Everyone to see this wonderful gift she'd given me by the vow of resolve. And now it's gone. I would have let them take every coin of my name if only they left me that bracelet. I would ask what you intend to do, but I know that look. I'll knock him senseless. It's what Wukalamat would want. You mustn't put yourself in harm's way for my sake. I can assure you, no harm will come to us. Rhett will make certain of that. Oh! I understand your methods can be brutal, but it would be wise to show some restraint. At least you find yourself on the wrong side of the law. Perhaps I should come as well, to be sure all proceeds as it should. Smile! Before anything else, let's see her back to Shishenwezi Springs. She'll be safer in town, and with Ayate there to keep an eye on her. Thank you, both of you. Alright, we're walking away from the scene now. And now we gotta manually walk that way ourselves, huh? Yeah. I thought. Wait, I walked with them, but then I'm still here. Bro. Yoshi P. You gotta have my back on one of these, man. I feel like I'm about to hear Shadow's theme from FF6. Erenville told me what happened. You needn't worry about Namika. If those bandits should find us, I'll kick up a fuss and see them driven off. That bracelet meant everything to her. Those bastards wouldn't care even if they knew. It makes me sick. At least she's safe. I know you'll see things right. Braced for trouble. Sweet. Alright, let's go recover that bracelet. Alright, just checking on things. Okay. Even if it comes to violence, I ask that you stop short of killing them. The rest we can leave to the Dust Watch. Well, now that makes me think you're really strong. Are you? At least you must understand, I'm not questioning your abilities. As a matter of fact, that sounds the sort of response I expect from a peerless warrior. If your curiosity has been sated, then please indulge mine. Is there anything you could tell us about those bandits? Let's see. Of late, there's been talk of some unsavory types coming and going from Tunaten Yaoi to the southwest. Is that the old mining town that was abandoned? That's the one. Now that ceruleum extraction is big business, no one wants to waste time picking up dried up veins there. Sounds like a perfect lair for bandits. Not to mention that the one with the bracelet fled in that direction. So you'll be investigating the place. I can let the Dust Watch know if you like. No, not yet. It would be best if we went alone. There's something I'd like to ascertain, if you've no objections. Right then, let's be off. There's one downside to having a touchpad enabled for mouse clicks. And that's that I'm accidentally clicking this fucking thing every 5 seconds. For real. Wait, there's an Aether Current this way? Let him have it, I'm glad. Sweet. Northeast. Why is it so close? No one finds that odd. Anyone? It's alarmingly like right there. Also, I'm gonna kill these things now. Two. Three. It's literally right there and it just spawned in. I see it. Southeast. I'm getting distracted hella. East. Due east. Good enough. Northeast. I'll be fine after this. I will have to kill this thing also, though. Die! Now, where is this thing? North. Just due north. Oh, look at the moss! Just ignore me, I'm not here. Just ignore me. East. Can I sink into the water here? Yes, I can. When you can do that. Southeast. You're technically flying when you're underwater, so it's way faster. Due east. Southeast. So it's like right here. Okay, I gotta know. This game's trash. I was like, I see this spot where you could stand or sit here. I'm like, they gotta let you. Get there. Fucking nothing. This game's ass. Failed me for the last time. Make me big sad, big dog. Let me down, Yoshi P. Due west. That ain't what I heard. Dara dared. We're gonna be doing this for a bit. Alright. It seems the bandits have claimed this place for themselves. Yeah, it certainly looks like some bandits not taking care of the property. Abandoned ass town area. They've made no attempt to conceal their presence. How can the Dustwatch not have noticed by now? Question for another time. First, we must find the bracelet. I don't see the bandit who had it. Perhaps they're in one of the buildings. Ramshackle as they are, it should prove a simple thing to eavesdrop on anyone inside. If you would go and have a look about, I'll keep watch for trouble. As you lean in to listen, you begin to pick out voices in the muffled chatter. Don't know where we'd be without him. Probably shoveling sand, praying we'd strike it rich. Ain't that the truth? Only an idiot would work the mines with easier money to be had. Now we've got the boss who can keep the Dustwatch off our backs. Ha! Hey, watch what you say. The wind's got a way of carrying secrets to the wrong ears. Maybe so, but who'd ever believe one of them sainted souls was running our crew? That drunk who bought your story about the gold shit in Alpaca, am I right? Ha 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 ha. Corruption in the police force. Oh, sorry, you're dead. And your friend just doesn't fucking care. I'm so sorry, bro. Okay. Dakota. Let me out of here, you bastards. Shut your mouth, you sniveling little brat. Make me. I'll get you back for framing my friends. The vulture, most of all. You can tell him to eat shit. Heh. How about we give you a chance to tell him yourself? We'll see how tough you are then. Gasp! Every time I think that says the bandits will notice you here, this is a perfect time to eavesdrop. I brought back a prize you gotta love, boss. Oh, hold up. Have a look at this bracelet. Beautiful, ain't it? But it was made by a famous artisan. You idiot. How are we supposed to move something like this without attracting attention? Boss, please. I'm sorry. Reckon we could find a sailor who won't ask questions. Sell it for a song. Here, your reward. Don't bring me this kind of grief again. I won't, boss. Thank you. Finished, are you? Let's retreat for now. Were you able to learn anything? Yeah. Duskwatch is corrupt as fuck. Their leader is a man of the Dustwatch? That would explain why these bandits have been able to do as they please. And you say you gave the bracelet to... They gave the bracelet to him. It seems we have our work cut out for us. Did you hear anything else of note? Zakoa? That's the boy who confronted one of the officers in town, isn't it? And you say they threatened to take him to speak with the Vulture? Their leader's alias, no doubt. Fitting for a man who preys on the helpless. Not only do we have a better idea who's behind the recent rash of robberies in Ishitaoi, but we know has the bracelet. Shooting without bloodshed will prove difficult, though, if he's that quick to point a gun at his own underlings. I can take him. The direct approach may have served you well in the past, but it won't suffice here. Wuhuit is the deputy chief of the Dustwatch. He could claim we're the criminals in all this, and few people will believe him. There's a small settlement to the southeast of here. Wabasa. Meet me there and I'll explain everything. Okay. God, I am just fucking up so many of these. I kind of like, after this is all done, want a like list of everything they're like taking from all the notes. Like I don't think they're gonna ever release the notes that the sensitivity team gave the game. But I want to know like all the little touch-ups, maybe some of the things they added, all the little things put into the game, because it really does feel like there's a lot of influence here. You don't have to know what the influence is to look at it, something and be like, that's not just something they kind of made up. They have something in mind when they're bringing that up, or bringing this into the game, or that into the game. Where to retrieve the bracelet without conflict? It won't be done barging in through the front door. Let the lure him out. To do that, we'll avail ourselves to Yehihisia, dragon-like creatures that live south of here. It's their breeding season, you see, and the males will flock to the scent of a female in heat. With a few ingredients to sample their feces, I can create an attractant that resembles their scent when burned. You can then lure the Yehihisia into the bandit's hideout, flushing out the Vulture and his gang. Then, while they contend with our flying friends, we can sneak in and search for the bracelet. A friend must ask you to collect excrement. While you see to that, I will go and procure the remaining ingredients. And before you say anything, do not ask. This is because any aversion to feces. It would simply be easier for me to find the specific species of wild plants we require. Here, take these pouches. Alright, there he goes. And then there I go. Damn it. I think that would come up. Alright. Now I just gotta fly back, or not fly, but walk back that way, basically. Walk that way. Walk that way. And I sure hope I get a fucking dungeon. I want to at least get towards the dungeon tonight. Rick, are you still here? How much longer do I fucking got? Oh, I guess I technically only been playing the game for an hour. And some change. Yeah, well, I'm fine this way. I gotta get the cats. I'll be honest, I'm just gonna shut the stream down. I have too much shit that I need to do that is not the stream. We'll do the rest of this some other time, because I'm pretty much already getting ready to go to bed. First I gotta do some chores around the house. So, stream's over.